is she? What happened?
She had a heart attack.
Serious one?
Bad enough. And she fell and broke a leg.
Oh, not good.
No.
Poor old love. Is there anything I can do?
No. I don't think there's much anybody can do.
Except hope and pray. There's always hope, you must know that.
Thanks. How did you know?
Oh, a neighbour told me. I tried phoning, but there was no reply.
Sorry. No, I should have called you.
Don't be silly. Have you told your parents?
Not yet. What do you think?
Well, she seems to have stabilized quite nicely, but it's early days yet. Look, I don't think anything's going to happen tonight. Why don't you go home and try and get some rest? I'll call you if there's any developments.
I don't know. I'd rather...
He's right, Donald. There's no point hanging around here all night. Did you bring your car?
No, I came in the ambulance.
Come on, then. I'll give you a lift home.
Poor Gran. I don't know what I'll do.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. She must stand a pretty good chance. She's very strong and vital, isn't she?
Too vital. That's the trouble. I told her not to go clambering about. I said I'd do it. She won't do as she's told.
Would you in her place? She's an independent old lady. She doesn't want to be bossed around by anybody, let alone her own grandson.
Well, I don't try to boss her around.
Oh, no, of course you don't.
Well, not much, anyway. Oh.
Would you like me to stay tonight?
Yes, please.
You're quite right, Harry, my boy. I don't much like the look of that. Never seen anything quite like that before.
Oh, no more have I, Mr. Riley. It's growing faster than a prize Mallory garden.
Yeah. You seem to be feeling any pain, though.
That's what bothers me. For an abscess, it'd be really sore. I've seen dozens of them, and they're all as tender, you know.
I suppose we'll have to call in Wonder Boy.
Oh, Mr. Turner.
Oh, we'll be round like a shot for this one.
No, I don't think I shall be able to go today.
No?
What's that? Well, I'm sure it's nothing urgent.
Well, they said it was a lump.
Oh, yes, I know, but it's been there for ages.
Donald, there's a rule in this business. I told you about it when you first started working for me. Do I have to remind you now?
No, you don't.
When you're called, you go. It's as simple as that.
Yes, but not today. I have to go to the hospital as soon as we finish surgery.
Something wrong with you?
My grandmother had a serious heart attack last night. She fell and broke a leg.
Oh, dear, I am sorry.
Is she dying?
Mr. Webb.
Well, what good is he going to do anybody hanging about a hospital all day? You'll be better off keeping yourself occupied, won't you? It's the best thing, believe me. Keep busy, keep your mind off it.
They're hoping to operate on her this morning.
Oh, very well. It's most unprofessional. But I suppose I'll have to leave it to you to decide when you can spare the time to visit your patient.
Thank you. I'll try and drop in at the zoo later on.
Good. How's that monkey you're having trouble with down there?
It's not a monkey, it's an orangutan, an ape.
Yes, well.
She'll be all right. She's just suffering from postnatal depression, that's all.
Postnatal... God, give me strength.
Hello, Donald. They've just taken her down to the operating theatre.
Yes, of course.
It'll be several hours, I'm afraid.
You're a good girl, aren't you? I'll come back and see you again tomorrow. Yes, I will. Yes. Good girl. Bye-bye, then. I'll see you again soon. She seems to be coming along nicely.
Well done, Megan.
Grand stuff, grand stuff.
Hello.
Hello. I didn't expect to see you here today.
Well, I've got to do something to keep myself occupied. Hello, Peter. Mr. Riley.
So you managed to get here at last, then, eh?
Well, I had to go to the hospital first.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. How is your grandmother?
She's in the operating theatre now.
Well, that's a good sign if the surgeon thinks she's well enough.
Yeah, I hope so. How's my patient coming on?
She's all right. You see this young lady here? She's a walking marvel, so she is.
Yes, she seems to be making a habit of comforting the afflicted.
Oh, I think you wanted me to look at Donna's leg, yes?
That's right.
Is it bad?
Well, I wouldn't have called you if it wasn't.
Well, shall we go and see?
Well, I'll be in my office. You coming, Megan?
Don't let that bother you. I'll speak to you later.
Aye.
Well, that's it.
Yes. It's certainly bigger, isn't it?
Aye, that's in a couple of weeks.
As fast as that.
Aye.
Now then, young fella, my lad, what do you make of it?
Well, it's not hard. Ooh, it's not giving her any pain. I don't think it's a boil. It'd be a chronic abscess.
Chronic? That's even worse, isn't it?
No, that's not what it means.
Well, what does it mean?
A little pus, a lot of gristle.
Oh.
Or it could be a tumour. I hope not, but it could be.
Please, God. Who will we find out?
Well, I'll take a biopsy, a sample, and get it tested. Right. If you'll grab that.
Hey, Mr. Turner, I hope it's not...
Yes, so do I, Harry.
Aye.
Right.
Good girl, Donna.
Aye.
That's my girl.
Good girl.
Yes, what are you going to do?
Well, here, take that. Now, this is the tricky bit. I'm going to push this into the lump and take a flesh sample. She's not going to like it.
Right, we better get something to take our mind off things. Hurry, have you got something?
Aye, give us some of these.
Very thing. Right, I'll get her going on these. Come on, here. That's right.
All right?
Okay, well,
Hold it nice and steady, Harry.
All right.
All right, girl.
All right.
Good girl.
That's right. Open up now. What? Come on, that's it. Settle down now.
Excellent. Good.
Now what?
Well, I've got a speck of flesh inside there. I'll send it off to the laboratory and get them to examine it. Now tell me if it's a tumour or not.
How soon will we know?
A few days.
What happens if it is?
Then I'll have to cut it out.
What, operate?
Right.
Like you did with Mary, you mean?
Yes. Hello? Yes? Thank you. When? Right. Thank you very much. Bye. The operation was successful. She's recovering now.
Oh, that's marvellous.
Anything unusual I ought to know about?
No, sir, just the normal quantities.
No problems, then?
Not that you notice.
You're not short of the odd lion or anything?
We are not.
Not a lynx or a leopard or a hyena, perhaps?
I think I'd have noticed.
Yeah, well, that's what I told the police.
The police? Oh, I get you, aye. That phantom puma that somebody spotted up on the moors.
Yep, that's the one.
Ah, oh, sure. I heard about that on the wireless. There's never a year goes by without some big escaped cat being spotted by somebody. They all vanish into thin air after a few days. Beats me where they all get to.
Now, you think the police would learn not to bother us by now?
Aye, you would. You would indeed. I don't suppose you've heard anything from Mr. Turner about Donna's leg?
No, he said it would take a few days yet.
You weren't here when we had the trouble with Mary, of course.
No, I wasn't.
Terrible that was. Oh, I wouldn't want to go through all that again.
Tooth, wasn't it?
Aye, but it was enough. I've never seen anything like it. Knocking 5 bells out of her jaw with a 4-pound hammer and chisel. And then he couldn't bring her out of the anesthetic. Terrible.
Donald,
Hello. How are you feeling?
not so bad considering.
Good. You had us very worried, you know.
You can't get shut on me as easy as all that, you know.
No.
I will say I thought I was a goner myself, just for a minute.
Don't you think about that now. Just concentrate on getting better.
Well, I can't wait to get out of here. Little slips of young lasses telling me what to do.
You just be a good girl and do as you're told. Don't worry about how young they are.
Just listen to who's talking.
I know. Maybe I'd take after you. Is there anything you want?
Have you fixed it up yet with Mr. Webb?
Not yet, but I will.
Aye. Mind you do that. Them animals, they need you, Donald.
No more than I need them.
Just remember, you're going to be a partner, eh?
Would you mind putting me down the for me, please?
Yes, of course, I'll be glad to oblige, Inspector. Yes, you'll pay for this time at the usual rates, of course. Right, you are then. Goodbye. Ah, there you are then, Donald. Good morning. How's your grandmother?
She seems to be on the mend.
Good, good. That's the stuff. I've just been talking about you. Your fame is spreading, you know.
Oh, yes? Who are you talking to?
The police.
Something wrong?
No, they need your assistance.
Mine? Why me?
Because you're the expert on wild animals.
Well, I wouldn't say I was exactly the
And
expert.
because you're probably the only vet in the country at the moment with a, what do you call it? Hypodermic dart gun.
I'm still no wiser.
It seems there's a puma at large on the moors, up Saddleworth way.
Oh, that, yes, I saw the reports in the paper. It's absolute nonsense, of course.
It's been killing sheep. Local constabulary think they know more or less where it is.
Well, wait a minute. What makes them so sure it's a puma?
Oh, it's been sighted several times, twice last night.
After the pubs turned out.
And again this morning. They're going to try and catch it. I said you'd help.
On the moors? In this weather?
Why not? And you wouldn't want to see the creature shot, whatever it is.
No, but
And after all, we do have a civic duty to assist the police.
you never know how much business they might put our way.
There's no need to scoff. They can be very useful.
Excuse me, Mr. Webb.
And they're paying top rates for your time.
The men have finished bringing in the new chairs and things.
Have they indeed?
Would you like to sign for them?
Not before I've inspected them. Here we are then. Let's have a look. Yes, well, I suppose they'll do. It's daylight robbery, of course. I suppose beggars can't be choosers when you need something urgently. Right, thank you. This is the sort of thing you get when you start dealing with exotic species, Donald.
Yes, I suppose it is. Blimey, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, we won't have to put up with it much longer.
What do you mean?
Ah, yes, I was going to have a word with you about that. I've decided to keep you on, Donald.
Oh.
You've still got a lot to learn, of course, but you're making progress, and I dare say you'll be an asset to the practice. Eventually.
Thank you. I'll do my best. About salary.
Well, an extra 100 a year, all right?
Well,
Good. That's settled then. Now, you'll need to get your things together for this lion hunt of yours. You better wrap up well. You're going in the zoo van with Paddy Riley.
oh, not Riley.
Never mind. Like I said, we won't have to put up with it much longer. If you're going to stay on as my assistant, you'll have to give up messing about with the zoo and concentrate on proper veterinary medicine. These exotics are more trouble than they're worth.
Mr. Webb, I'm just getting to grips with them.
I'm giving them notice at the end of the month.
Aye, that'll be our man over there. Inspector McDade?
Yes.
I'm Mr. Riley from the zoo. And this is the vet, Mr. Turner.
Thank you for coming, gentlemen. How do you do?
Hello.
This is Mr. Birkinshaw.
Right. Aye.
So, what's the score? Any news?
Oh, not yet, no. We haven't started the drive yet. I expect it's hiding up somewhere.
Aye, if it's any chance, it'll be way home for his dinner.
It's dinner?
Ted wanted somebody's pet out on the spree.
You haven't seen what it's done to my sheep. That was no pet dog that did that, I can tell you.
And what did it look like?
What's it look like? What the hell do you think it looks like? It was a puma, a mountain lion, that knows.
Yes, I know what it looks like. But have you seen one before? Before this one, I mean.
Look, lad, don't get high and mighty with me. Just because we live in the back and beyond don't mean to say that we're ignorant peasants. We've got telly, I know.
Aye, you have, aye, to be sure. No, what Mr. Turner was saying was...
There have been several other sightings locally. The headmaster down the village, Mrs. Frost, saw it quite clearly from his window.
There you are. You can't say schoolmaster's ignorant, can you? And 2 or 3 other farmers round here have seen it on their land. But it were away before they could get gun out.
And they all say it was a puma, do they?
And they'd know what a puma looked like, of course.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Riley, the descriptions are a bit mixed.
Aye, that's right. What is it, 3 to 8 foot long, 4 to 6 feet at the shoulder. Definitely grey, or brown, or black.
Look, mister, are you calling me a liar?
No, only...
I've told you what it were. A bloody big cat, right?
Mr. Frost did say he thought it might be a lynx rather than a puma.
Never mind the niceties. Get the beggar off my land and away from my sheep.
Look, I know you've heard this kind of thing before, Mr. Riley. And so have I, plenty of times. But this time, there are dead animals to see.
Aye, well, fair enough. So what's the plan?
Well, I've marked all the sightings and the killings
On this map.
here, here, and here. Now, the latest was this morning in Mr. Birkinshaw's top pasture, here. So I deployed my beaters in a big circle. When I give them the word over the radio, they'll start closing in.
That all sounds very efficient. So where do you want us?
Well, here, in the middle of the circle.
Aye, there's some shelter there. You'll be out at wind.
And your posse will tighten the ring slowly towards us, right?
Exactly. You can take your dart gun and your equipment and wait there. I'll give you a radio, set to channel 2. Make sure you don't alter that. Oh, and I'm sending a marksman with you. And, well, we'll give you the word as soon as anything is spotted. Okay?
By golly, Mr. Turner, that air tastes good, doesn't it just?
I'm cold, I'll say that.
Moaning again? Ah, the trouble with you young fellas today is you're all nesh.
Thank you.
McDade to all units. McDade to all units.
Commence spitting now. I say again, commence spitting now. Over.
Ah, there it is.
Aye, it certainly looks like it.
Thanks, Ed. Hello, Inspector. This is Turner, over.
McDade here. I am receiving you. Over.
Yes, hello. We're practically in position now, over.
Roger, Mr. Turner. We have already started the sweep. Over.
Right.
You did that beautifully. Very professional.
Listen, Mr. Riley, if you're going to start taking the mickey.
Taking the mickey? Now, would I ever? Nothing like a nice day out in the old moors, eh? Just think. We're getting paid for this. Not grand.
Right.
All we have to do now is sit and wait till we find the inspector's brave boys on top of us, and then we can all go home again.
Unless they find their puma, that is.
Puma? There's no such thing in these parts.
So what do you think it is, then?
What do I think it is? I think it's a wallaby, if it's anything at all.
Yes, there are some wild wallabies in these parts, aren't there?
Aye, and harmless little creatures they are too. Well, I suppose we might as well make ourselves comfortable till tea time. Aye. Why so? There you are, sunshine. Something to keep a chill out of your bones.
What is it?
Nice hot coffee.
Thank you. Coffee?
Oh, Irish coffee. Sorry there's no cream in it, but there's plenty of Irish. Sludge you.
Sergeant Slade to base. Sergeant Slade to base. We're now descending tours. Still no sign.
Thank you, Sergeant. Keep your men moving. McDade to Mr. Turner.
Still no sign of the animal.
Thank you, Inspector.
You don't look very happy, sunshine.
No,
Is it the old granny?
partly, yes.
Aye. It's a terrible thing to see your loved one struck down, so it is. You mustn't give up hope.
I just feel so damned helpless. If only I'd been a doctor instead of a vet, I might have been able to do something.
Will you stop running yourself down? You're doing a grand job, so you are.
You really mean that?
Of course I do. I appreciate what you're trying to do for my animals.
Thanks. Listen, about the other day. I'm sorry I went in so hard.
Oh, forget it. You were only doing what you thought was right. Anyway, I was the one who should have known better.
Yes. Well,
Only I wasn't quite myself, you might say.
you might say that.
Well, it won't happen again, though. Not while I'm on duty.
I think that's very wise, Mr. Riley.
Aye, so it is. So it is. Well, here's Tess. Was like us. Damn few in their odd deed.
Yes.
What will happen to Donna?
I wish I hadn't said that.
Well?
Well, if the results from the laboratory are positive, I'll have to operate.
Oh.
It'll probably be my swan song.
What do you mean by that?
Mr. Webb's pulling us out of the zoo.
He can't do that.
Says he's going to.
Well, you'll just have to tell him. Tell him what to do with his job.
I wish I could.
You can come and work for me if you like. As a keeper. Always a job for you there.
Mr. Riley.
Paddy. Call me Paddy.
Paddy. And you must call me Donald.
Put it there.
Mr. Turner, hold your position and stand by. Animal sighted and coming in your direction.
Well, would you credit that?
Sergeant, it's coming!
Have you enough knockout drops in there for a big cat?
Oh, enough for a grizzly.
Should I take a look?
No, it's probably better if you don't. You might frighten it off.
Mr. Turner, animals still coming your way. Approximately 200 yards from you, running parallel to the stream.
200 yards, but in what direction? Where must I get up?
Mr. Turner, animal now 100 yards to your left. Still running parallel to the stream. Over.
No! Shoot! Shoot! But you missed it!
Missed it. What on earth was it?
How should I know? Oh, Donald, Donald. You'll never get another chance. Whatever it was.
Well, never mind, Mr. Turner. You weren't the only one. Pity of it is it managed to escape our cordon somehow. If we could have herded him into a corner, perhaps we could have given you a second chance.
I'm sorry.
Don't fret, lad. I'll keep my eye open. And if I see him, I won't miss.
Dad! Dad! Come on, he's gone into barn!
Looks like we can give you that second chance, Mr. Turner. Sergeant, you!
You see him?
I can't see a thing yet. Now's your chance. Shoot him. Go on, quick, shoot him.
I can't shoot him from here.
Why not?
Can't see a big enough area of muscle.
What are we going to do?
I'll have to get nearer.
Nearer? Now what?
I think we could have a problem.
What sort of a problem?
She's not going to like this, and the drug can take a while to work.
Now, what do we do?
I'll have to chance it.
No, wait, hang on. There's more than one way to skin a rabbit. You there, Mr. Birkinshaw?
Aye?
You got any meat in your larder?
Meat? I got some liver for me tea.
Aye, that'll do.
All right, go and get it, son. Now who's talking about pet dogs? I told you we're a puma.
That's a leopard.
Oh. What am I going out for my tea?
Come on, Puss. Get that inside you.
How long does it take to act?
A few minutes. Here you go. I think it might be better if you waited outside. Give her a chance to settle.
Oh, all right. Lot of fuss and bother. I'd have got shot of him in a couple of seconds.
Aye, I know you would.
Might just as well.
It's out cold.
Ah, sleeping like a baby.
Just got to get him into the Land Rover now.
Right, son.
Well, thank you, Mr. Turner.
What are you going to do with him now you got him?
Well, we'll have to look after him for the next couple of weeks, heal his wounds, get him back into condition. Then I'm sure we can find a nice home for him. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Here's your tea.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Had a nice day out?
I don't know about nice, but at least we managed to find the animal.
Oh, the Phantom Puma. What was it, the Great Dane?
Actually, it was a leopard.
Was it? A real live leopard?
That's right. A little worse for wear, but nothing serious.
Well, where is it now?
At the zoo. They've agreed to have it, unless the rightful owner turns up.
Oh, fat chance of that, eh? It'll be some of your travelling circus friends, I expect. They'll not own up. Not when they think of the bill they might get landed with for all the sheep it's killed. To say nothing of the cost of today's howdy-do.
No, you're right.
Of course, it might have been a private owner without a licence, but then they'd be liable to prosecution as well as costs. Oh, you mark my words, Donald, nobody would claim it. Be a nice little windfall for the zoo, a free leopard, eh?
Yes.
Oh, and talking of the zoo, the results of the lab test you asked for on that biopsy have come.
The elephant, you mean?
Yes. It is a tumour.
Oh, my God. That means I'll have to operate.
Yes.
Poor old Donna.
Do you know about this?
What does it say?
It says he's giving notice that when our current agreement with your practice comes to an end, he's not looking to renew it.
I knew he was thinking of it, but I didn't realize he'd written to you yet.
He keeping you on?
Yes, he's offered me a new contract, but only on condition that we give up the zoo.
You don't want to do that, do you?
No, but...
Look, I'm sorry if I was a bit short with you the other day.
That's all right.
No, really, it was very bad of me, but, well, we fathers do get possessive sometimes. Yeah, I just didn't want you to think that it was anything against you, personally.
No, that's got nothing to do with it, honestly. But thanks, anyway.
Good. Well, at least that's settled. Now, what about this?
Hello. Not interrupting anything, am I?
Well, you are, but come in anyway.
Hello, Donald. Are you okay?
Yes, thanks.
Don't forget if there's anything I can do to help.
And, of course, that goes for me as well.
Thank you.
I've just heard about Donna.
Yeah, awful, isn't it? Means I'll have to operate. You can help me if you like.
Yes, of course. Shouldn't be too complicated, should it?
Well, the operation's easy enough. It's the anesthetic that's the problem. Last time the elephant died because we couldn't bring it round quick enough.
Oh, I see why Riley was looking so worried now.
Yeah, he's not the only one. I'd hate my last operation at the zoo to be another disaster.
But we still have to try, so when do you want to do it?
Next week, I think. I'll need time to consult the drug manufacturers on any new developments.
Is this the new stuff?
It is. They say it's a vast improvement. Completely new development.
Let's hope they're right.
Okay, Harry. Keep it steady. Come on, guys.
Oh, John, come on.
All right, girl. All right.
Come on.
All right. Yes.
Come on. Come on.
Is that going to be enough?
Harry, there was enough in that to knock out a whole football crowd.
Okay?
Skin's quite easy to cut. It's tough, but it's not as thick as you'd expect.
There you are, Harry, my son. Try a drop of that. Cheers.
How much longer?
I'm not sure. Got to be careful to get everything out. Even if I leave one little particle, it could multiply and form a new tumor. I don't rush it. So far, so good. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to close this. I had to remove so much skin.
Oh, Mr. Raymond, hello.
That's right. Don't get up.
Any news?
No. I thought I might find you in here.
Aye, well, we couldn't bear to... sorry about the...
Oh, that's all right. You got a drop of that for me?
Oh, I'm sure we could manage a wee drop, aye? If I just get a glass.
All right, thank you.
Is that the last one?
Yep, that's it. I'm done. Now, keep your fingers crossed. This is the bit I've been dreading. Will I be able to get it come round all right? They claim it only takes 30 seconds. I only hope they're right. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, Donna. Come on, Donna. Come on. Come on. Donna. Donna. Go on. Go on. Go on. Up you go. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Up you go. Who's my beauty? Come on. Up. Come on. Get up. Get up. Oh, you beautiful girl. Look, the stitches are holding. She's going to be all right.
Congratulations. That was wonderful.
Oh, grand stuff. Grand stuff.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Well done.
It's been quite a day, hasn't it? One way and another.
Quite a day.
So this is all yours.
Yep.
You could always let the shop, you know. Could bring in a nice little extra income.
Yes, I suppose I could. Yes. Yes! Thank you!
A partner? You want to be a partner?
A junior partner, of course, but nevertheless somebody with a share of the practice and a say in how it's run.
You must be out of your mind, Donald, if you think I'm going to give you a
I don't want you to give me anything. I want to buy it.
Buy it? Buy a partnership?
That's right.
Oh, I see. Well, can you afford it?
Yes, I've come into some property.
Your grandmother?
That's right. She left everything to me. I think if I sold it, I'd have enough.
Maybe, but why? You've got a perfectly good job here, haven't you?
I want to go on treating the animals at the zoo.
Good Lord. Do you really?
Yes. In fact, I've decided I'd like to specialize in exotic species eventually. But I need more experience first.
Specialise in exotic species? I never heard of such a thing.
I know, that's why I want to do it. It's about time somebody did.
Well, I don't know, I've heard it all now. Specialise in exotic species.
Well, what do you say?
What do I say? I always thought you were a bit mental, now I'm sure of it.
I'll pay you cash.
Cash?
On the nail. I know you're always saying you can't afford to keep the zoo on. I'll pay you enough to make it worthwhile. And I wouldn't expect any more salary, not at first, anyway. Well?
Ethel, come in a minute, will you?
Yes, Mr. Webb.
How much would a new brass plate for the front door cost?
Oh, I can't really say. It's been such a long time since we... Why?
We'll need another one. Mr. Turner's going to be a partner.
Mr. Webb!
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Turner, congratulations.
Thanks.
It's very well deserved.
Thank you.
Yes, well, you always said I was too soft with him, didn't you?
I also said you'd be a fool to
Yes,
let one
well, we
go.
can't afford to stand about chatting all day, can we? Time is money and patience are waiting.